Hey, just got off work. Give me 1 second. Pretend there's music playing. Hold up. Freaking yeah, that'll work. I hope. Y'all stay right there. Y'all don't move. Hey, where's my? Yo, I done lost my cards, bro. I'm trying to find my binder. Where did I put my binder, dude? Binder. Oh, I know where it is. Oh. Alright, we in it. Welcome to the live, folks. Welcome to the live. If you are here, you are excited. Thank you for being here. We're going to check some things out. Had work today. Alright, let's make this very clear. Nintendo Power. That's all that matters, and that's what we're here for. Tonight, we're going to go ahead and check out some Pokemon cards. My Pokemon cards. We're going to see what I got. Alright, so pretty plain and simple. I have purchased a box of these to put my Pokemon cards in because I got too many. Alright, so plain and simple, I'm running a collection. That is the plan. That is what we're doing. So, that being said, the way that I want to run it is it'll be pretty simple. It'll be four cards. Is how the trading card game works. You can have 4 of the same name card. Obviously, you can have like different art styles with the same name. So we'll be taking that into account. But we'll kind of be doing it the same way that if you play Pokemon TCG Live, the same way that like if you pull if you already have 4 of a certain card, then it basically just gives you tokens for it. So the concept is we're going to take whatever those extras are, and I will be doing either giveaways or sales, and we'll go ahead and knock it out like that. This right here is my binder. Okay, right now this is probably not the way I want it to be organized, and that's totally fine. I was going for some like Pokedex all the way from like, got the starters, in the beginning here, and then, going all the way in order of the Pokedex, but we're going to go ahead and ditch that. We're just going to start by basically taking a look at the cards I got, and we're going up to the duplicates. Hey there, welcome in. We're going into the duplicates, so once again, any of the extras that I have beyond 4, we might be doing some giveaways, or, something, striking some deals. Looks like I got a bunch of energy cards, so if you guys are short on energy cards, cheeks, nice, love it. Welcome to the show. Plain and simple, if I can get through these energy cards, watch these all be energy cards. Actually, hey, if y'all need energy cards, hit me up. Let me know, because, dude, this is more energy cards I think any player could possibly ever need. We got any actual Pokemon in here? Or is this a whole... I think this is a whole box. This is almost a whole box. Comment below what's your favorite Pokemon, and if you when the last time is that you pulled a Pokemon pack, whether it was an ETB, what your favorite series is, favorite Pokemon, stuff like that. We're going to start real simple. A Houndour right here. Cool. Okay. So that's one. Got a Dusclops. Got Carmine. Great Tusk. Got a lot of cards here. I'm not seeing any duplicates yet. Let me know what your favorite Pokemon is in the chat. Let me know. We got a whole bunch. And this is going to take me a while, so we're going to do multiple streams of this just so you guys are clear. It's every single one of these cards still got that new smell. The first things I'm probably going to be doing that with the extras, though, is giving them to my friend, who's also going to be collecting. So that'll be fun. So, although I just realized something, if you take a look at the little surface I got here, it's this Eevee poster collection thing. It's this poster, and I'm realizing now it's going to be hard for me to see what's going on because it's going to blend in. So we're probably going to have to change that up. If you are new here and you have not subbed yet, you're basically visiting the #1 Nintendo content channel in all of history, very early in its early days. So we're going straight to outer space with this channel. I don't plan on stopping, even if we ain't got nothing for everybody. We got something for someone, even if that someone is me. So appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you sub, make sure you comment, make sure you like. Bring the support so that way we could realize the dreams of Nintendo-fying the world, because I ain't gonna stop. So, let's go ahead and keep going. I just realized I really am gonna need like a new space for this, but that's totally fine. That's why we're on mobile. That freaking table's dirty, bro. I'm worried. I'm gonna work with the bottom down here. Comment down below. Comment. Let me know what you're thinking. I'm 100% like convinced that there's just bots. These aren't real people. And if you are, hit me up. Let me know in the comments that you're real. But if you're not, I don't really care. I'm fine. At this point, I'm doing this for me more than I am for everybody else. I don't mind. Plus, these two people said hi and cheeks. I don't really know what that means. That's fine. We got more energy cards. Energy. We got execute. I don't have any duplicates yet. Yo, this is gonna be too. I need like a mat or something. I need a mat because I'm looking at all these cards and it's just too confusing, bro. It's mad confusing. It's not gonna work. It's gonna be a lot easier, but now I'm like, yo, this is insane. It's absolutely insane. I'm trying to think, man. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Probably need like a towel or something. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. And then after I sort all the cards, that's when we'll go and get values from like TCG Player and stuff like that. So I got some TCG Live scannable cards. Oh man. If you are here to check out some cards, man, let me know. Let me know. I will. I'm waiting for my wife to get off. We have some Destined Rivals booster sleeves, just a couple. One for me, one for the wife, and then my friend will be pulling his last one as well. He bought 5 today. He saved one for opening later. So we're gonna be doing this later. But right now I'm organizing because I'm a collector. I'm big on the Pokemon, big on Nintendo. We're going to the moon, baby. We're going to the moon. I think actually what I'm gonna go ahead and do is very carefully, I'm gonna remove this poster from the table because low key, I got this poster from my wife and she was like, "Oh my gosh, it's so cute." We tried to go to Walmart and get a kind of like a frame for it. Couldn't find something with the right measurements, and so yeah, it's just kind of been sitting on the table. So worried about that. Hope this thing wants to fold the way that it was. Okay, that looks promising. I don't know. It already don't feel the way that it's supposed to feel. This is definitely not it. This is definitely not it. It's like a map. I'm gonna take a guess and say that it's like this. I think, okay, I don't know. I think we're getting something. I don't know. This feels promising. Feels promising. Ooh. Alright, we had to have gone wrong there. Something's not right. Something's not right. I feel like this Pokemon thing's gotta be on the outside. So how about... maybe it is like this. I think so. There, we did it. Alright, now I got the table space, so here we go. Let's get into this. Let's actually start organizing this stuff. Alright. In fact, I'm even going to go through the freaking energy cards. Why not? Okay, we got Electric, Togepi, Basic, Gamora, Snorlax, Primate, Vulpix. Let's get Electric Energy again. What's crazy is that there's 1,000 Pokemon. There's 1,000 Pokemon. So I really should have freaking kept track of this when I first got all these cards. But hey, this is what happens, man. This is what happens when you get a bunch of stuff and you just don't take care of it immediately. Turtonator, Paldean, Taurus, sick. Bravery, didn't we just do it? Yep, here's one duplicate. That's fire. That's Mothra. Victini. Where's the boy? There he is. There's a duplicate right there. Same set and everything, I believe. We'll check that afterward. Execute. Mankey. Where's my Mankey? I ain't got a Mankey yet. Orvesta, Waxley. We got basic energy, fire energy is the first one. Mindfu, Flittle, Chinchou, Tortuga, I think is how you say it. Lapras, Lacey, Marowak. And then these right here, I probably need to go through and check to see if I have already done these. I'm going to guess that maybe I didn't, but it looks like it is not easy to tell. So I'm just going to make sure these are all in the right order. And we will do like a redemption thing of those on live for sure. Looking. Alright, so that's the end of these TCG Live redeemable cards. And then we got water energy, fire energy, grass energy, dark energy, psychic energy. Got another water with a yellow border water card. Friggin' electric energy, fighting type energy, grass type again. Where'd my psychic go? Boop, and then the dark. Obviously I'm gonna have more duplicate energy cards than anything. But that right there, I believe, is the first stack of the ones including the Pokemon. But I think we have all the energy types. So we got the grass, fighting, dark. And I'm off tomorrow, so I'm basically, we doing this for the night. That's essentially what's happening. So, I got some, oh man, I'm going to have stacks of cards. Yo, is that a freaking gnat, bro? Okay. Psychic energy, fire type, water, electric, boom. We'll be posting shorts tomorrow. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm on a mission, and I'll tell you more about it as I remember. I'm a man with a plan, but sometimes it takes me some time to figure out how to put it into words to convey that information. You can ask my wife. Electric, grass, fire. I'm getting all this sorted, man. This is actually kind of therapeutic. I'm not gonna lie. Just going through here, sorting all these cards. My wife's gonna get home. She gets off at midnight. She's gonna get home and be like, "What are you doing?" I'll be like, at least I feel like 200, 500, maybe 500 cards in. Like, oh, I'm just sorting. So, yeah, my friend, luckily he trimmed down his collection, so he won't have as much of a headache sorting his stuff as I will. Cool thing is I got these energy cards. Shout out to the person that gave them to me. I don't want to say who they are, but you know who you are if you see it. Appreciate it. A lot of energy cards, a lot of Pokemon cards in general, and I definitely appreciate it. Man, I'm getting there. I feel the stack getting thinner. A very quick correlation. I'm like looking back and forth. A lot of fire core cards back to back. Psychic, grass. I think that's steel. Somebody tell me what this is. Tell me what kind of, I forgot what it's called. I don't know if it's called metal, like what it actually is called in the trading card game. I don't know if it's called metal energy or if it's called steel energy. I think it's called metal. I think in the TCG they call it metal, the type. And then, I got something on there. Psychic, fire, electric. Yeah. We keep going. I'm gonna hurt my back. I can feel it having to stretch across the table like that. Oh, okay. Almost done with this stack. Boom. That's everything right there. Goal is I'm gonna get through this box at least bare minimum. We're gonna see what Pokemon I got, and we'll move it over to the PC. I think just to get the values, maybe. But the only thing is that I'd have to end the stream here, start a new one, and kind of kills the traction. Although, if you're watching and you're like, yo, there's like nobody here. Yeah, that's a fair point. Maybe there's not that much traction to keep a hold of, but that's my show, so I'll do whatever I want, I guess. Get some energy cards there. Got some energy cards. More energy cards. Most certainly gonna have some stuff organized, that's for sure. My friend wants to build a deck, so we're gonna do that as well. I'm hoping to get through a bunch of these cards, so that way, yeah, my best friend. Good point, my friend. So hopefully I'll get through a bunch of these because I definitely hope to have some extra cards for him to be able to use. I think all of the ones in front of this tab in here are energy cards, but I'm totally cool with that because honestly, the sooner we get the energy cards sorted, the better. Because this is one of those things you do where it's like very bulky. It's stuff that you're just like, you know what I mean? And even energy cards can be rare. You know, I don't care. In my opinion, some of them have cool designs, and it's like, hey man, you never know. Collectors like different types of cards, different designs. So personally, I'm like, hey man, if there's an energy card I don't have, I gotta add it to the collection. So, you know. And at the end of the day, you should never stress yourself out if you're passionate about something. One of the struggles I had for the longest time when I was trying to decide about Nintendo. I love Nintendo. Nintendo is the best. It's got the best energy in the world. It's the most amazing. Really, you really are playing with power. Power beyond what you can understand. It's not a simple thing up front. You got to do some digging before you find the true answer of why Nintendo is always the best. But at the end of the day, the struggle I had was that I was like, well, if I get into Nintendo, I'm a very passionate person. I like to go all in on stuff and really get the full experience. The struggle that I had was that, you know, so I like to buy stuff brand new. I like to buy it in the best condition. And, you know, like anybody does. But, you know, some stuff, it's like, if I want to go all in, what about the NES? I'll never be able to buy a brand new NES. Not entirely true. You can find them sealed, but I'll never be able to buy an NES in its day and age. Stuff like that. And, you know, to be entirely honest, that's something that you just kind of have to go with. So I think Pokemon Cards is one of those same things where it's like, don't stress yourself. Don't worry if you can't get everything, if you can't get it brand new or you can't get it in the best condition. It's a lot more than that. It's a lot more than just, you know, whatever you're picking up. So if you like to collect, I mean, don't stress yourself about not being able to get a whole set or something, right? Because you're on your own journey as well. So no problem. Oh, all right. So now we're getting some interesting cards. We have therapeutic energy. So we're getting to some of the special energy cards. So this is a little different here. We got therapeutic energy, or what I like to call Nintendo power. We got double turbo energy. And we have gift energy. I'll make some more space, little spots in here. And we have luminous energy. Oh man, I think we're almost done. I think we're almost through all of the, whoa, I just scattered some of my electric type cards. My electric type energies. Goodness gracious, man. Okay, hold on. We'll say there's a little trick to having to deal with all these cards. There's so many of them in here. Alright, there we go. Let's keep going. A lot of energy cards here, so this is like a whole deck worth of energy cards, basically. Yeah, really twisting on my back right now. So, medical energy. That's a new energy. Don't have that one on the table yet. We got fusion strike energy and grass. All right, I feel like hopefully we're gonna get to some Pokemon soon. There's a psychic type energy. I think that is the end of our energy cards. Nope. Joke's on me. Found some more. Oh yeah, found a lot more. Is this whole thing? Dude, this whole thing is energy cards. This whole thing is energy cards. So sure enough, if this whole thing is energy cards, this actually means that this is going to be the easiest box to go through. So what I'll do is we're actually going to take all the Pokemon cards and the supporter cards and any of the trainer cards, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to put those back into our hand. Okay. Go ahead and put the stack back together because we're going to get through this box. And since it's just energy cards, that actually makes it a lot easier on me, and we'll actually go through 2 boxes. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy if I get through this box, right? And then the next box is all energy cards. Yo, what is up? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. What we're doing right now is I think at least I've got like 6 boxes of Pokemon cards. I'm gonna be entirely honest, they were gifted to me. I don't know what's in them. This box particularly apparently has a lot of energy cards, and we're sorting right now. So I'm getting into collecting. I think Nintendo is 100% the best. I like Pokemon, and so I'm probably not going to be the guy that gets to master set everything, especially not with my current income, but maybe one day, right? Yeah, heck yeah, it's cool. You like Pokemon? Do you play Pokemon at all? Any of the video games or TCG? Okay, so you collect some cards. That's cool. That's cool. What's your favorite set so far? When'd you get into it? Oh man, I hate when you can't get them off the table. What's up with these? Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool. Yo, check these out. I didn't even notice this. Did not even notice this. This is a world champion. I'm sure this is pretty common, but like when I was 6. Dang, yeah. See, I'm late to the game. I am 26 right now, and I got into Pokemon trading cards last year. I just started buying them after I got a Nintendo Switch, and then I was like, you know what? This is pretty sick. That was awesome. Yeah, some pretty cool energy cards here. It's got some kind of symbol at the bottom there. It looks pretty cool. I don't know what's up with that, but I like it. So we'll look up. So the plan right now with this stuff, I have a 2017 and 2016 World Chip. That sounds freaking awesome. I don't know what that is because I'm so green to this whole thing, but that sounds awesome. So I'll have to give it a look up after we finish up here. But right now, I'm still pretty new. Still pretty new to the whole thing. But at first I was pretty worried about like championship card thing like you have. Oh, okay, awesome. Dude, that's freaking sick. That's awesome, man. That's so cool. Happy to hear that. Yeah, I actually, one of the things that I wouldn't say brought me to the Pokemon, the journey was pretty simple. My wife wanted to play Animal Crossing, and I didn't know what that was. I got it for her. She started playing, asked me to play a little bit with her, and lo and behold, long story short, started playing Nintendo. I think I played Breath of the Wild, and then I was like, yo, this game is sick. I didn't know Nintendo had games like this. And then I was like, what else do they got? And then I played my first Pokemon. I did not grow up with, I think we had a Wii. That was about as Nintendo as it got in my house. So no Game Boy, no DS, none of that. Wish. Now in retrospect, I'm just sitting here like, oh my gosh, I was robbed and I didn't even know. But yeah, so ever since then, I've kind of had a little conflict about what I wanted to be passionate about. I am a very, I pick one thing and I run with it. And for a little bit, I wasn't sure about really diving into Nintendo like that because I was like, it seems like this stuff is expensive and people are already collecting. And I mean, have you seen what's going on with the Pokemon cards? Hardly in stock. People buying them just to sell them. I'll be entirely honest. The likelihood of me, on my trajectory selling cards, I'm sure I'll pull some hits and there might be some sales in the future. But that's not what we're here for. That's not what I'm here for. All the money in the world couldn't change the path that I'd like to be on, because I would just take that money and be like, hey dude, I have to watch out for your next stream. I have to get up and go to work. Hey, no problem. I totally get it. I just got off of work. I've been there for 10 hours, so this was just the time I had. But yeah, hey, I appreciate it. Drop a sub, and I appreciate you being here, and you have a good night. Get some rest. The world needs you tomorrow, so you take it easy. All right, so here we go. Got the energy cards. We were getting there slowly but surely. All right. Oh man, I think I put the cards too close together because they are going to do that for sure. Let's go ahead and diagonal, space them out a little bit. put these down here because they're so chill. All right, there you go. Energy, energy. All of these are energy, man. You know, there's a whole pile of just energy cards I haven't even gone through yet. This is like, I feel like this is good hand-eye coordination training. It's just looking for piles that you made. All right, got a couple of the older but the yellow border energy cards again. A lot more of these. Love to see it. Love to see it. We're definitely going to get some Pokemon battles going on here. The cool thing about Pokemon Trading Card Game Live is that you can play it on mobile as well as you can play it on PC. And I will take my little PC, which I refer to as the Sheikah Station, a little reference to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild there. Because Nintendo is the best, and I'm going to Nintendify the world, so including my computer. I basically transform as much as I can into basically a Nintendo version of everything, because they got magic, and it's coursing through my veins. So, and I'm already expecting the haters. I'm sure there are some, but if you are here and you are excited and you love Nintendo as much as I, pay them no mind. Let them go play on their PCs or their PlayStations or Xboxes or whatever. I don't care. More magic for me. For us. That's all we want. I don't need to win a war. It's already won. I was telling somebody that earlier. They were like, well, what about this? I was like, fat chance. Who cares about that? It's a freaking Pokemon, Nintendo. It's the best. Can't beat this. Are you kidding me? Freaking... No shot. No shot. You have no shot. One of the most financially healthy companies in the world. Game companies, at least. I don't know about everybody else, but... Dude, this is like a... Oh, it's starting to... What? Hey, 3 double turbo energies. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Drop a like, support, drop a sub. Ask any questions you have. Let's see. All right, I think we're about halfway through this box, which is clearly just energy cards. But once again, this is like, you get done sorting this, and you thank yourself later. You thank yourself later. That's what you do. What's crazy is that I'm going to have to go through and find all the different types of energy cards in here. And find the sets and everything. Now, I know that that's kind of an extreme, but to be entirely honest, I am going to be one of the guardians of Nintendo and Pokemon and all the things, so it's going to be important to make sure I have organized the collection so that we can, you know, keep history together, protecting the future by preserving the past. Type energy. You're getting there. You're getting there. Oh man, there's just some thick stacks. I just got to do one at a time, one stack at a time, one card at a time. Ooh, my back, bro. My back. Try something real quick. Grabbing you. What's up, guys? Let's get a little close and personal. What we got going on here? What are some buttons on here? What do these do? Let's see what's up. Was that just turn the camera off? That's crazy. Cool. Whatever. There we go. Leave that right there. All right, you got it. It was a nice little little mini break from my back. Although I think at this point, obviously, we've gotten all of the standard element energy cards, which is very cool. So we won't have to worry about creating too many. We won't have to make any more piles other than special energy cards when we find those. So, oh, look at that! The whole rest of the stack is water. Love that. Love that. Uh-oh. There we go. Getting some wires crossed there. We're almost there. This is the last stack right here. Last stack of energy cards. And then this box has been sorted, at least in terms of the type of energy. In terms of, like, duplicates, we're not quite there yet. So, that I will probably knock out immediately after, just for the sake of, like, doing it. You know what I mean? So, because I know that we can check to see which energy cards are from which sets, and they have the card numbers on them to tell you which number in the set it is. So it'd be so crazy. Just imagine I just try to sell an energy card for just a dumb amount of money. That'd be hilarious. Just like a basic energy card too. Professor's research. Oh, hey. Okay, hold up. Behold. Okay, hold up. Got a lot of Pokemon cards there. We're back to energies. Alright, so it looks like we had a little divide there. Whoa. Got some tippage, got some energy cards falling over. Okay, back to some Pokemon, energy, Pokemon. Release Pearl, and a basic fire energy card. And that right there, folks, is the entirety of this box. Now, of the entire box, this is it. These are all the Pokemon that are in this box. So we can definitely go through these and take care of that. However, very quickly, because this is probably going to be the easiest part, we are going to go ahead and... The thing is, I probably shouldn't even do this yet. Because even though I can, for example, like, we'll take this as an example, right? Here's my dark type energy cards, right? This is SVE 15, SVE 7, SVE 7. So here's a bunch of 7s. Same type of card, 15, right? I could go through here and organize these, right? The thing is that I currently really don't have a way to separate them properly, if that makes sense. And like some of these, like this one, some of these look the same. That's SVE 15. I'm gonna need a lot of stuff. I'm gonna need a lot of binders. And, it's really okay. But to be entirely honest, I may go ahead and actually start now because, well, no, not entirely. I may start a page in here at least, just for the sake of, this is the binder that I currently have. This is the only one that I have. This is my first Pokemon trading card game binder, actually. So it's kind of a memory for me. Let's go ahead and see. I know currently right now it's organized in order of Pokedex, National Pokedex number, from 1 to, I think this binder holds 360 Pokemon cards, so it's 360 up to that amount of whichever ones I actually have. But the other thing is that, well, binders are kind of like a single sleeve situation. I don't really know how I should store my cards yet because I'm still so green to this. So as of right now, this is kind of like, this is the way I want it to go. You know what I mean? Do they have like an order? I feel like sometimes they show you the energy cards in a certain order, or not energy cards, but like the elements in a specific order. I bet I can find something with like something like that on it. These are the dividers. Whoops, I dropped the. It was empty anyway, so it doesn't matter. Here's the dividers, just so you guys can see. This was something that was gifted to me. I believe this is, I don't know, is this Surging Sparks? I think that's a Surging Sparks divider. So I have 4 of those. Very cool. Thanks again. Shout out to the person that gave it to me. And then these, I'm not entirely sure what these are. These are some dividers that look a little bit older. It's got a 2023 copyright print on it, so that's cool. But anyway, that's essentially what's in this box right here. So, funny enough, we did all these energy cards. First of all, I'm pretty sure there's more energy cards. Second of all, we didn't even do any Pokemon. We haven't. We kind of did, and then we had to backtrack. So that was fun. But yeah. So that's pretty much probably all I'm down to do right now. So if you are watching, if you have watched, or if you are watching later, I appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry it's so late. And I will be updating everybody as soon as I can. So I'm on a mission right now to change the world through the power of Nintendo. It's unbeatable. It's unstoppable. It's Nintendo power. You too can play with power, and you should. Empower yourself with Nintendo. Become unstoppable. Like me. I got so many energy cards. I guarantee you there's so many other people that have way more cards than this. This is nothing probably. In comparison, it's probably absolutely insane. Let's see. A lot of these are just Scarlet Violet, which makes sense because I think like this is only 2 different types of cards, which works for me because that means a lot of them I can probably sell. Although I feel like you can never have too many energy cards, but to be entirely honest, it doesn't hurt, you know? It does not hurt to share, you know what I mean? There are some trainers that are looking for specific kinds of energy cards so that they can properly build their Pokemon decks. And I totally understand that. That was one of the first struggles I had when I got into Pokemon trading cards. Was I just didn't have enough energy cards for the deck I wanted to build. So, totally understandable. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Subscribe, like, leave some comments, and I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. And go play Nintendo. Try to get a Nintendo Switch 2. Or if you don't have a Nintendo Switch 2, then don't worry about it. Get a Nintendo Switch or pull out your old Game Boy. Just play Nintendo. Play Pokemon. Alright? Sounds good. All together. Anytime, anywhere. Nintendo, baby. See you later.